Morning, everybody. So we're back here again today at the Huff Family Farm South location down here in beautiful Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. I'm here with my brother Kurt.
Hi, folks.
He's gonna give us a little run through on a new purchase that he made here recently. And why don't you just take it away from here?
Right. Last year I planted some of this beans by hand out here. That's quite painstaking. With a hoe, dug a row. My wife Diane helped me. That it was a real pain. So this year we made a little bit of an upgrade here. This 1960s vintage 290 John Deere 2-row planter, 30-inch rows, and I just double planted, came back between them, so I got like 15-inch rows out there, and I did it all in a few hours instead of all day to do about a half an acre. But everything seems to work pretty good. I just picked this up in an auction sale a couple weeks ago, and everything pretty much worked. I had to fix the one chain, the drive chain for the lift clutch, and it seemed to actually work pretty well.
So I can see you've got the fertilizer attachments on this.
Yep, so that's a little tough to, still trying to dial that in. Didn't work as well as I thought. I had way too much on the one side and hardly any coming off the other side, so my field's going to look a little strange over on that one side. But I did broadcast some fertilizer before and drug that in before I planted, so I should have plenty of fertilizer on there. But I wanted to try this. I think I might just skip this fertilizer applicator next year and just plant and broadcast the fertilizer.
So what's the main reason for your planting crops here? Are you looking to harvest and sell your crop? Are you more about wildlife management? Or?
More to do with wildlife management here.
Okay.
We like to watch the deer. A lot of turkey out here too.
Yeah, it is a nice area down here.
Yep.
So how big do you think this field is? 3-4 acres?
It's about 2.7 acres.
2.7? And I notice you've got a brush pile. I'm assuming that's for birds to nest in and stuff like that?
Yes, birds. Snakes like to live in there in the summertime.
Okay, so are you getting any kind of help from the Audubon Society?
No, I might need to look into seeing if there's any grants I can apply for possibly.
Okay,
for that.
Look at these little helpers that we've got here coming our way.
Yep.
So had they been here, they could have helped plant, because you know how to plant soybeans, right? You helped your grandpa plant some this year, didn't you? I heard about that. And did you get paid for helping plant? How much did you get? $10?
Whoa.
Oh my God. Maybe I could come work for you, Grandpa. Do you think he'd pay me? No? Shoot. Well, that's too bad. We got a little Daxton back here. Daxton's coming along. He's any day. I think he specializes in rock picking from what I understand this year. We're going to see about hiring him next year.
Come here.
Can you say hi? No, he's kind of shy. So, I think we're going to take just a little bit of a break from the camera. We're going to walk out into the field and we're going to take a look at the progress of the beans that he's planted so far. Okay, we're back on here. So we're out here taking a look at the crop progress. So Kurt planted probably about 5 to 6 days ago. It's been kind of cool and cloudy since he's planted. So they haven't, you can see it's a little bit cloudy out right now.
Finally got some sun yesterday and this morning a little bit, so things are starting to progress here a bit.
So we've been walking around out here and we have been seeing some that are just starting to poke through. And if you see this little area right here where the ground is cracked, I'm going to pull that back and I'm guessing you're going to see a bean or two. Okay, right there. So these are beans just starting to pop up. There's 1, 2, 3 right there.
More over here.
And Bentley was just doing some work with his feet. He found a couple. So if we could get a little bit of sun in a day to a day and a half, I think we'd probably have most of this field
out here.
Most of this field popped up. So things are looking good.
Looks like he's doing a little
digging
too.
Yeah, he's doing some cultivating, some tillage work over here. So that's good for weed suppression.
Yep.
Rubbing it in his pants. Yep, that's always good. Yep.
We've got some Egyptian wheat that I've planted all the way around the border here. That's really starting to take off too. That stuff should get 10 feet or better.
So what's the reasoning for planting the Egyptian wheat?
Oh, just a little privacy.
So they'll make kind of like a hedge.
We have a main road. Yeah, it should be just like a hedge all the way around the property here. There's a road right over there, main road. So it'd be kind of nice to have your area protected and the deer feel a little safer and other wildlife.
And later tonight, this is where the bonfire is going to be. That's going to help heat the whole field up. and
If we have any frost.
kind of speed that emergence along. We actually have had some frost. It's May 29th
Yep.
today. 2 nights ago, it was all white, and
It took care of some of my garden.
it
plants
did
over
do
there.
some damage to the garden, but the beans weren't up yet, or at least not enough of them up to do any damage. So we got kind of lucky there. So we've had some rain, we get some heat. We're gonna see
This is
some
going to take off.
progression here. So until next time, we'll see you later. And remember,
Yep.
like that video.
Share it. Tell your friends about us.
Yeah, that's what Daxton and Bentley say, don't they? You guys always say like the video, right? Yep, you heard it there.
And I'm trying to find another crop.
Find some more crops. Thanks, guys.